Hi, fourth graders. We are getting ready to start our next spelling list, and this week our pattern has the final schwa sound plus an R. Now remember a few weeks ago we had words that use the schwa sound, and so we're going to check out what that is. All right, so let's check out that video.
Schwa, German linguists who used this symbol to represent the way people actually spoke. So how do English speakers feel about the schwa sound? We love it. Before we practice the schwa sound, we need to understand what it is. The schwa sound is an unstressed vowel sound that often has the sound. Now it's important to note that you only hear the schwa sound in unstressed syllables. You probably hear this sound all the time and you don't even notice. Here are some examples. Listen to these words that have the schwa sound at the beginning. About, again, amazing. Remember, the first syllable of these words is unstressed, but the schwa can come at the end of a word as well. Listen, soda, sofa, comma. Some words even have it multiple times. Look at the word banana. It has 3 syllables, and the first and last syllable have the unstressed schwa sound. Banana. Banana. I told you, it is everywhere. Schwa, 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 schwa. And the schwa sound is not just for the letter A. Any unstressed vowel can be pronounced with the schwa sound. Listen. Amazing, sofa, problem, celebrate, difficult, easily, reason, lemon, focus, upon. Learning and understanding the schwa can be very useful. When it comes to listening, you'll be able to better understand what people say. This is because native English speakers often reduce their words and sentences with the schwa. You wouldn't really hear a native speaker say, "Why do you want to learn English?" and emphasize each word. That's maybe how a teacher might say it in the classroom. Instead, you'd hear a native speaker say, "Why do you want to learn English?" Did you hear how many times I said the schwa sound? Listen again. I'll say it a little slower.
Okay, friends, so remember that schwa is when we hear the sound in our words. And so this week our words have the schwa and an R at the end. And so our schwa R will come as either looking with an AR or an OR. So remember already that R is being bossy and making the A and O not say their long or short vowel. And now we're throwing it in as a schwa, so it sounds like So if, for example, we look at labor, okay, and we hear the at the end, labor, polar, beggar, it doesn't matter how it's spelled, we're using that schwa sound to make the at the end, similar, okay. So just like with last week, we're going to have to remember which words have the AR and which words have the OR, knowing that they're pronounced the same because of that schwa. But you know what? There was a tricky word in our list this week, friends. I saw that word sugar, and it seems a little bit confusing. And you know what? I'm going to be honest, fourth graders, that when I came across this word, I thought, well, when I say sugar, why is it that the S is saying sh? And why is it not sugar? Because an S says S. But here's our tricky rule for this one word. Because of the U that is following the S and the R at the end, the S is really making that sh sound. So a few other examples that might help you recognize is the word sure. Okay, sure, I'll go to the park with you. Okay, or measure, or pressure. We have that S, and then we have a U and an R. And so that makes the S, and it's called assimilate, to the sound with that U. So be careful when you get to tapping and mapping and sounding out the word sugar, it is just spelled with an S, not an SH. So that's a tricky curveball for you. Now today on Seesaw, your assignment, you are going to sort your words into the correct category. And you'll drag and drop from Seesaw if it is an AR or an OR word. And then submit when you are finished. Great job, friends.